What is going on, everybody, man? King Recon here. The chapter is out, bro. Listen, man. I was getting ready for bed, man. Getting, la cama ready, man. Getting the pillows up in there. And then I decided, let me go check on the J. Let me go check on the J box, man, to see if the chapter's out. And it's out, bro. Listen, man. I just finished watching a couple episodes of Dressrosa with Khan, and I was like, man, I'm in the One Piece mood, bro. I need this chapter to come out, man. And it's out, bro. We're here, we're live to read the best-selling manga in history. Let's flip and do this, man. Chapter 910. And after the way that the last week's chapter went, man, my number one question that's been in my mind the entire week is, are we staying in Wano? Are we going back to Reverie? Are we going back to Luffy and Co? Let's find out, bro. Chapter 910, onwards to the Wano country. Let's go, man. You see Orlumbus right here. Tales of the Self-Proclaimed Strahd Grand Fleet, Volume 40, Orlumbus Arc. At 4:30 p.m., because they were extremely poor, we gave them supplies instead. Yo, we're back on the Sunny. Look at this double page spread, though. Yo, Luffy, this art on Luffy looks phenomenal. Or is it just me, bro? My boy's looking crisp. New world at sea. The Reverie? Yeah, kings from around the world are currently gathered at Marijo. Oh my God. You know what's so crazy, man? Is that we have all this going down. And then we have everything going down in Reverie. Like, yesterday, while I was talking to my cousin, because we all gathered together for 4th of July, and my other cousin was talking about, oh, you guys always talking about how crazy One Piece was, or how crazy One Piece is, because me and my other cousin were caught up, and every time we meet up, we're always talking about the craziness that's happened in the last couple chapters, and especially this time, man, when I saw him, bro, we started talking about the hat, we started talking about the 1.5, we started talking about the Shanks and the Gorosei, bro. So man, we're talking, we're doing all these things, and my other cousin, he just doesn't understand. He's like, man, these guys are insane, man. They overhype One Piece. We're not overhyping it, bro. It's the Reverie greatness. And when we were talking about Imu-sama, well, I mean, all that stuff, man. It was great. It was great seeing my cousin and just being able to interact and discuss and all that stuff. But regardless, the point I'm trying to get to is that, we had all that happen in the last 5 chapters. And now 908 Real Deal might have been the last time that we see Reverie until the end of Wano. And it's like, man, all those things up in the air, bro. I mean, even if it was just those 5 chapters, I'm still gonna be thinking about that whole Shanks Gorosei. I'm still thinking about Instant Messenger Sama to this day. Instant Messenger Sama greatest. But anyways, back into the chapter. Look at how the art right here on Luffy looks so crisp. Maybe it's just me, man, but it's great to see the cap back, just chilling on top of the Sunny's head, man. Everyone's eyes are on the Ryukyu Kingdom this time around, since they're attending for the first time in 200 years. Both Neptune and his children are there. Yo, Nami's looking nice right there. Got Brook back there. Got what appears to be Sanji going like this, and Chopper. The newspaper says that Shirahoshi received a warm welcome at the Red Port. This is a big step forward for their people. So, oh yeah, that was Morgan's. That was the bearer of big news. Reporting that story. So she finally came to the surface. Weak Hoshi must be strong now. Also, it looks like your grandfather was the one who escorted them. Oh, I see. You gotta love how the family just like treats each other. Oh yeah, your grandfather was the one that escorted her. Like no big deal. Oh, I see. That's cool. Strap Pirates Captain Tide Luffy's bounty 1.5 billion. Every time you see that, man, like legit, it was my phone wallpaper, or like on the home screen, not the lock screen, the home screen for quite a few weeks. That bounty poster with the 1.5, right? And every time I just looked at it, it always got to me, man. I'm like, yo, 1.5 billion, the 5th flipping emperor, son. We got Sanji over here. He's marking out. He's losing his mind. BB Juan. You become an even more beautiful princess. Are you trying to impress someone? Could it be me? And Nami's like, get out of my way. Vivi, this brings back so many memories. I haven't seen her in such a long time. Oh, it's Vivi. Yeah, man. Alabasta Squad, bro. It says here that she was in the socializing plaza. Other members of royalty and their escorts are on the article too. Wait, if Dressrosa's also attending, that you're damn right, yo. There she is, Viola-chan. Yo, Viola was looking A1, man. A1. Wapple's there. Oh yeah, you know Chopper wants to punch him in the face. And that Acorn guy. The Acorn guy. Rebecca and Sire there too. There sure are a lot of people we know attending the reverie. Oh, these princes that know me. Are they obsessively talking about me? If they are, good for you. Look here, Chopper. Nami's been a more savage lately since Whole Cake Island towards Sanji, hasn't she, man? She's been more savage, bro. She's been selling my boy out. What's the matter, Brobber? Doctorine, of course, my boy Chopper's feeling it, man. And she was wearing the Chopper's bounty on her clothes. She was rapping Chopper Gang, man. Wow, she's still alive? And then freaking Chopper goes right in there and sweet chin music Sanji for saying such a thing, yo. Hey, don't cut the newspaper, Chopper. But that's the latest picture that he has of her, man. Like, they don't have the access of going on the internet or like he never took a picture of Doctorine with him. So to be able to see her and know that she's doing well. He's like, screw that, man. I'm cutting this piece out the paper. We're taking this. And it looks like right here, right next to that portion of the paper is also Big Mom. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that is Big Mom. But I would do the same thing if I were Chopper, no question. Hey, I haven't read the other side yet. Now it's full of holes. Aw, now you know that there was some important information that they're not gonna read. Now, because that's the way it usually works in One Piece, man, or just in storytelling in general. You get rid of a certain aspect of it. Our main character's never gonna be able to read it, and then when it comes up later on, you're gonna see like that floating piece of newspaper in the air somewhere, or maybe back on the ship or something, and it's gonna say, this is what was going down, and you didn't read it because they cut it out. I can definitely see that happening, man. Look at them. Both of them, I mean, Chopper is marking out over seeing Dr. Reed again, and Sanji just wants to see Viola. Oh, this is an article about Kaido. What did Big Mom do? I can't read it. Sanji-kun, Chopper, give me back those pieces. Don't wanna. I'm glad they're all doing well. Let's visit them once we've sailed around the world. So the article about Kaido's the one that got cut out? Could it possibly be an article talking about Kaido and Big Mom about the open conversation that they were having, or is it something else? That's right, everyone is doing well indeed. By the way, Luffy-san, have you tried calling them with the transponder snail again? Oh, I forgot about that. Hey, this is Luffy. Is anybody there? Nobody's responding. Whatever, let's just keep going. After what Zoro did, bro, I'm not shocked nobody's responding, man. This looks like Luffy's shirt is a bit darker this time, right? Compared to how it usually looks whenever it's red. Or is it just me? Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me one flipping second. No, never mind. It is just me. It's the same red attire. I was just making sure, like it looked extra black to me right here. Like I was thinking about whether like just for right now, how his Whole Cake Island outfit had him in the white, and then of course he switched later on. But whenever he first arrived to the island, he was in a white outfit. So I just want to see if Oda's gonna go with a black outfit. But of course they're all gonna change their outfits once they actually get to the island itself into more suitable attire for Wano. But regardless, that is his regular outfit. Dope page spread. Yo, look at Nami, bro. You see, bro? You see? Man. It's like every time, bro. The struggle with this whole Nami and Robin thing is a tough deal, man. It really is, man. Because, Oda treats me with one thing one week, And then by the holy heavens, man. We continue, bro. We continue. I'm sorry, I was almost blinded again. We all definitely want to keep going, but we're in a sea with waves that I can only describe as Wano-esque. I've never seen anything like it before. I can't help but have a bad feeling about this. As we've gotten closer, the wind has gotten stronger, and the waves have been growing in size too. By the heavens, look at that! This is, yo, the art, man. Yo, my boy Oda, bro. This art's A1. By the way, these clouds are swirling. They don't seem like normal wind conditions either. In addition to the unusual waves, look, there's some awful weather over there. We should avoid that storm. Shall we wait until it's over? Some awful weather. Hey, what are you saying, Brooke? Let's go to Wano already. Luffy-san, why do you always try to lead our crew into obvious danger? You know we don't care. But hey, Brooke, the truth is, can anyone warn us about this? There's a bend. I'll explain it using the snail when you get there, but it's one of Wano's barriers of entry. The country is always surrounded by terrible weather. Furthermore, the waves are rough and the current moves. Is that why nobody ever enters? So, is that the barrier that's surrounding the country? Is the bad weather that's always surrounding it? And also, it seemed like there's a lot of mountains around the island itself. So it could just be, instead of it, like, originally in mind, I had that they had, like, this massive gate, or this massive, thing that they put themselves in there to keep everybody out. But no, it might actually be that the weather is always bad, like it's the Florida of the One Piece universe. You know what I'm saying? Where the weather is always bad, man. Trust me, I live in it, brother. So I know how it is, man. Summer rains every day. Summer rains and you can never predict them. And so if it's like the Florida of One Piece, and there's always this bad weather at all times, then that would mean that nobody can enter because of just straight up just natural causes. Like, combine the mountain aspect that we saw last chapter, those massive mountains behind Wano, and then combine that with what we just heard right now from Kinemon. The country is always surrounded by terrible weather. It might just be the hassle for anyone who would want to go in there. So it might not necessarily be a barrier that they put in themselves. You know, it could be a natural barrier. That's very interesting. I can't get over this Nami outfit, man. I really I can't get over this Nami outfit, bro. Sweet mother of Flagnards. Let me, Flagnards, man, I hit the wrong button. You know, you gotta... But yeah, this is really, really nice art right here. So let's continue. Oh, the weather's always terrible? On top of the samurai being powerful, it's also difficult to even enter the country? That must be why they're closed off from the rest of the world. Exactly! Exactly! You know, aside from like what Akainu was saying, yo, that was so beast, man. When Akainu was hyping up the fact that, yo, we don't know the strengths, we don't know how, we don't know the limits, we don't know what we could be getting ourselves into over there, man. And I know that it was obviously him, because now that he's fleet admiral, he has to, you know, pay attention to the lives of his soldiers. But still, yo. For Akainu to even think about it, because he's absolute, man. He goes up in like somewhere, he doesn't care. For him to think about it, that by itself to me is worthy of hype. What is this thing? It's an octopus. Yo, pon 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 pon. When did it board its ship? Yo, that octopus reminds me of the one from the end of Skypiea. Huh? A school of fish. There's a school of fish here, and it's taking them all through the waves. Why are there carp in the ocean? Aren't they freshwater fish? How are they alive? Why are you questioning that right now? Those carp are monstrous. Hey, Sanji, do carp taste good? That's gotta be Luffy, bro. Out of everybody, that's gotta be Luffy, dog. If you soak them in water and cut them up, you can make delicious sashimi. If you cook them with miso, you can make braised carp stew. We could also make tempura. Or cook it in sauce. Alright, we'll cook one of these guys in our reunion party with Zoro and the others. Stop it, Luffy! And Luffy proceeds to jump off, grab one of the carp. Oh, don't resist! Of course he's trying to resist! Luffy! Why are you always like this? Don't worry, Nami-san, he'll be fine. More importantly, we need to protect the ship. Another double-page spread! Bro, Oda's on board! This is like the second week in a row! This feels like Wano all over again. My man, so far this chapter, we've had 3 double-page spreads. The first one, the one with the amazing Nami panel and the and the one that was showing all the waves, and now we got another one of another massive wave in the background. This is some bad weather. So what the hell is up with this octopus? The wind is too strong. Carrot, furl the sails. Okay. Look at how clear this water is. It's just like the water rivers that flow down a mountain. I don't need to look at it. Those huge fish in the water are too scary. Then are we on a river right now? Where are these carp heading? Hold on tight. We're being swept away. Is Luffy still on board? Oh, what is that? Yo, Carrot's marking out. No, we can't follow the carp anymore. Bro, this weather is bad. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. This is making me feel extremely nostalgic. Back to like whenever we first entered the Grand Line and we started seeing just these insane weather patterns that was just going crazy. We just spent an entire chapter just trying to gauge our way through the weather. We're also getting little, you know, increments to what could be happening next or what's happening around the world or whatnot. It just reminds me back to those early like Baroque Works arcs, like with Whiskey Peak and going to Little Garden and Drum Island, like all the insane weather conditions and everything they had to like go around and use Nami's navigation ability in order to get around. Man, it's just it gets me really nostalgic. I always love this aspect of One Piece. The School of Fish, man. So the carp are heading towards a certain location, and of course the waves are also, or the very turbulent waters are also taking them towards this. Another double page spread? Bro, this man Oda by the... Another double page spread? Look at this waterfall! Man. Dude. Yo, the art, son! They're climbing the waterfall. Why? There's no way our sailing ship can climb that. We'll end up sunk at the bottom half of the waterfall. Waterfall going downstream? What kind of waterfall is this? Nah, bro. Nah, this has got to be one of those knock-up stream, going up the reverse mountain type of moments, man. It's gotta be, bro. They've got to find some type of way. Some type of way. That's right, since this is freshwater, there must be a huge water reservoir at the top of this waterfall. Don't tell me, is the Wano country up there? You already know. It's gotta, in order for this massive, this is the massive mountain that we saw last chapter. The massive, oh, so there's water. There's a waterfall leading all the way up there. Now that Nami brought it up, the Wano country has to be on the other side. Which means that if there's a waterfall going like this, there has to be a waterfall coming back down, right? Which means they have to go take a waterfall like that, and then they're going to have to drop back down. Luffy, the ship's going to sink. All right, leave it to me. Hold on tight. And he grabs... Classic Luffy, bro. He grabs right onto the mouths of the carp. Because he sees the carp are going in the right direction anyway. Take me to the promised land, carp, yo. Trusting you, carp. No way! Another double page spread? Look at this. Hold on, let me go over here right quick. I'm climbing the waterfall. No, there's a countercurrent. It's a whirlpool. They're climbing the waterfall, and then when they get up there, there's a countercurrent, and it's a whirlpool. And then by the time they get up, you see these extremely weird... This has to be Wano. This has to be Wano, just based off of the formation of the trees. Because if you remember in the last spread, and trust me, I look at that spread like 50 million times. That's probably the only reason why I remember this. In that last spread, what I believe is the Shogun's castle is on that giraffe-looking tree. And right here we have a lot of these giraffe-looking trees here, with a couple of mountains. Look, the backs of camels. You even have like another mountain that looks huge. They're already on top of some sort of mountain. And look at that. There's one that's flipping massive right behind all these. But man, Oda with another double page spread, dog. We have the Sunny on its side. It looks like it just got washed up on a coast. You have a crab that comes up to Luffy. And it gets him right in the nose. Man, but hold on, dude. I need to soak this all in, man. Yo, this is reminding me of Marineford. We got like multiple chapters with a bunch of double page spreads. It just, man, it feels great because Oda's double page spreads are always so wonderful. And he's had multiple this chapter, man. Yeah, there's no question on my mind that this is Wano. After seeing these the giraffe looking trees here. Okay, let's go to the next page. Single page. Am I in the Wano country? Where did everyone else go? Luffy's by himself? No, he's not. He is? We're in the flying planet to everybody else. Where'd everyone else go? What happened to us? Kyo! Kyo! Kyo? Hey! Hey, you don't damage my ship! Kyo! What in the flying flagnards is that? Looks like a Pokemon I would pull in a video game. Look at that thing. Thing looks like he has a flaming hair, polka dots on its back. Looks like a bull dragon unicorn. It's a huge dog. Are these animals fighting? Is that really a dog or is it a pig? Guess it's as good as mine. Kyo! Another huge animal appeared. It is a dog. Woof woof. Baboon. So wait. Hold on, coach. So you have the baboon over here going up against this dog. This dog looks like a dragon, but it's also a pig. You see the tusks right here? You have the tongue coming down by the side. This pig dragon dog is going up against this baboon, and this baboon has swords. No. No. That makes so much sense. So the monkeys from whenever Zoro was training over the 2 years with Mihawk, they came from Wano? That makes all the sense in the world. And this baboon's obviously got to be one of them. So the original species of that monkey, or of the monkeys, you know, that Zoro fought with for training for those 2 years, came from here. Yo. Baboons. We see Luffy over here. This is an awesome panel. I always love panels whenever it has Luffy just sitting there flexing, man, like a beast. It's holding a sword? As I thought, this must be the Wano country. Excuse me. The smell of adventure. And that scene of the chapter, man. Yo, so Luffy's gonna be by himself for this. Wow, I still can't get over this baboon, dude. So yeah. The monkeys that Zoro fought we're all a part of the we're all originated from Wano, I'm assuming now, right? Unless Luffy washed up somewhere. No, he couldn't have washed up somewhere else. But now I'm wondering what Oda's doing, because now I'm even more interested. Because now, you know, this is his typical separate the straw hat type of ordeal. But I'm wondering what Luffy's gonna find on this particular journey while he's by himself. So Luffy's in this location by himself. I wonder what happened to Nami, Carrot, Chopper, Sanji, and Brook, and all them. Whenever that whirlpool went off, because I'm going to assume they're all together. And then, of course, all the rest of the Straw Hats that we have in Wano. There's going to be 3 different groups right there. Right there, we already have 3 different groups. Even though the other Straw Hats aren't even necessarily together, they're all split apart themselves. That by itself, we have 3 different groups. The ones that are already in Wano, the ones that are we don't know where they are, and then we have Luffy over here with the baboon and the dog, pig, dragon thing. Man, dude. I still can't get over this baboon, bro. Yo. I mean, it makes sense, though. It makes sense as to, so does that mean that the swordsmen, that instead of, you know, practicing with each other, they trained these baboons in order for them to have, like better sparring partners? Or is it something deeper? like, could some of these baboons actually be humans that got turned into baboons? Or some Dressrosa stuff. I don't know. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens, son. But yo, this was a really nice adventure chapter. Yeah, I love yo, and Oda had like 5 double-page spreads in this, man. Let me do a quick reread right quick. Oh man, I love this first page. I love the way. Let me say this. This is gonna be my Discord profile picture. This Luffy panel right here on the top. Either this one or that Nami picture. Yo, really nice double-page spread here. You know, just classic stuff right here. Oh, that was so cute, man. With the whole Chopper and Dr. Ian scene. He wanted to save the pig. And then so we don't know about that newspaper, about that article with Kaido. So and with Big Mom. I'm going to assume it is going back to what they were talking about in 907. This page 6, I love this page, man. Just the detail over here with Nami and Brook and the octopus, but then you also have the way that you could just tell how insane the weather looks right here, man. I mean, it just looks horrendous. And I love it, man. I love how the sunny looks right here. You know, using the art of lower thirds, you know, splitting the page in 3. And it's very appealing to the eye, man. I love this panel. We'll continue on forward. Classic, you know, Luffy doing what he does best, you know, just getting himself into trouble. Sanji over here calming Nami down. Then we get another double page spread of some more adventure fun, you know, trying to figure out where the carp are going and whatnot. So I'm going to assume that if Luffy came up over here, then maybe Sanji, Nami, Chopper, and Brook and them, maybe they're still with the carp. And where the carp are going, you know what I'm saying? That could be a possibility as well. And then in this other double page spread, it was really nice with the waterfall and the sunny right here. It's just gorgeous, man. Gorgeous. You have the waterfall going up. Really nice. And this double page spread is really nice too. It just in this particular section right here where you see the washed up beach and all like the giraffe trees and the camel looking mountains in the back. It's very interesting. We know that Kaido has a whole bunch of flipping Zoan fruits. Zoan fruit uses under him, just based off of the knowledge that we gained in Dressrosa. That he has a lot of those type of Zoans. Just, you know, we've been seeing like ancient Zoans, probably mythical Zoans. You know, just artificial Zoans. There's gonna be just a whole bunch of different Zoans. So seeing so many animal-related features on Wano doesn't surprise me one bit. Especially right at the end of this chapter. Like, I'm telling you, man, it would not surprise me if this baboon and this dragon pig thing were actually originally human. It would not surprise me one bit. But I like, this just makes me even more curious now, man. Because Oda goes from 903, right? He goes from 903 and showing us the bounty poster and showing us everybody's reactions to that and whatnot. Goes to Reverie. We see Reverie, everything that goes down. Then we see the first chapter in Wano, where we see, you know, Zoro already getting himself into trouble and seeing what all the other stars are getting into. Then in this chapter, we have an adventure chapter heading right into Wano, and they're already separated. But we don't know what happened to the other crew members that were with Luffy, which automatically you know, brings up that mystery aspect right there. But what I can tell you is that now, because originally I was thinking, okay, how are they just gonna barge right into Wano and meet up with everybody? But it looks like it is going to end up being the situation of a. I mean, I don't even know if I can really relate this to any other arc, because in a lot of the other arcs, Luffy usually gets lost after. In this one, Luffy's lost right off the bat. This is like whenever in what film was it? I think it was in Film Gold, right? Whenever he was stuck by himself underneath, and he found himself washed up, and then he was picked up. I think that was Film Gold. Like, it was like, it's like a movie-like scenario where he's by himself on this island, and you know, away from the rest of the crew, which just has me thinking that Luffy's gonna find somebody or see something in his particular story, and that's gonna help. That's gonna either help him later on in the line, or that's gonna connect to the mystery / history to the overall picture of Wano, which I'm looking forward to seeing. And we might already be getting some misses in that here with the baboon and with the dragon pig dog thing. But man, it's such an interesting choice. I mean, I like this is. I mean, and I'm definitely pleasantly surprised. This was not the type of chapter that I was that I was expecting. Man, 5 double-page spreads, 5, yo, or however many there was. There might have been more, like 6. Really awesome stuff. Just really felt nostalgic. So, the adventure on Wano starts here, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what happened to. I really do believe that they're with the carp. You know, Nami and Sanji and Brook and them. I think that they're with the carp. I want to know what happened after Zoro cut that killer, because I want to see if it really did alert the high tiers and if they already acted on it. Because now with this scenario presented in front of us, Oda could play through this a whole bunch of different ways. He could cut through different perspectives of Wano and show us, okay, this is what Luffy's doing here, this is what the other stars are doing here, this is what the other stars are doing here. However, though, he wants to keep the mystery going and let us see everything through Luffy's eyes, because Luffy has no idea what the Straws are doing, and now he doesn't have any idea where the rest of the Straws from that he came here with are doing either. So another interesting scenario that could happen is we continue to follow this through Luffy's perspective as he continues to find out more about the mystery and the history of the island, but also about the whereabouts of the Straw Hat crew. So we could have a couple chapters of that, like an Amazon Lily type of situation, to where he's by himself and going about and just seeing the island for himself and just adventuring by himself. And then, you know, eventually, slowly but surely, finding out the whereabouts of the other crewmates. We could do that, or, you know, like I said, he could cut through different perspectives of each individual crew. Whichever way Oda wants to do it, he's really good at balancing through different perspectives. Anyway, he's probably one of the best, honestly, at balancing through different perspectives in a single arc, because he's been doing this for so long. But we'll see what happens, man. I still can't get over this baboon, bro. Yo, it makes so much sense when you think about it, though, man. That Zoro trained against these things, and they originated from Wano. That's why they're so good. That's why their swordsmanship is so out of this world. That they possibly originated from here. That's really cool, man. Already here, bro. If this is truly Wano, which I am taking it to be because of the giraffe-looking trees, but unless Oda's doing like a certain scenario where there really is like the 2 parts of the island type of thing, and then like we meet up in the middle, because, you know, they could be on the complete other side for all we know of Wano. You know, with Zoro, Robin, Frankie, and Usopp for all we know, man. They could be all the way on the other side of Wano. We don't know how big Wano is. So if Wano's this massive island that's like split in 2 or split into whatever, and Luffy just happens to end up on the other side, that by itself is going to cause 2 different storylines that are going to be intertwining. I mean, there's already 3 different storylines. You know, with what's going on over there, what's going on with the crew that was separated from Luffy, and now Luffy himself. Man, dude, see, this is always the exciting part of starting an arc, especially with Wano, man, because you know Oda has so many things going up in his brain right here that you just cannot wait to get right into all the awesome sauce. And then this chapter right here really brought me back down to earth, because after 909, I thought that right off the bat, this arc was going to be bat crazy. And Oda with this chapter told me, hold on, Recon. Remember, this is an adventure manga, man. This is an adventure series. We're going to get into the craziness. But remember, this is an adventure manga, man. And he really showed me that with the double-page spreads, seeing everything going through the weather, and the insane weather, Luffy ending up by himself with some lost stuff. He's probably going to be yelling Wilson soon. Just, I really like this chapter, man. I really did. The double-page spreads got me, man. They really did. I really want to save a couple of those. Just Oda's art was on point this week. I love the baboons. Nami's outfit, A1. The Chopper and Dr. Green stuff was really cute. Sanji being Sanji. And now the mysteries continue to escalate. And we're heading into Wano. We're here. This is Wano, bro. This is Wano. This is just a completely different side of it, man. Can't wait to find out more. I will see y'all next time. Have an awesome day. Let me know what your comments are for this week's chapter of One Piece down below. Let me know what type of theories that you have, and what Oda could be doing here in terms of, you know, the separating of the crew. You know, we know what it's all leading to eventually. Is getting all of them in one panel together, which is going to be absolutely incredible. But you know, what do you think happened to the other crewmates? Do you think that they are with the Carp? Do you expect us to switch back to them or to Zoro next chapter? Do you expect us to switch between all three perspectives, or do you expect us to just stay with Luffy for a while and find out what's going on here with the storyline with the baboon and the dragon pig dog? We'll see what happens, man. But I will see y'all next time. One Piece greatness. I'm gonna go back, reread this chapter, and just gaze at these wonderful double page spreads, man, because they are nice. They're really, really nice.